Welcome back to the Chronicles of the Papaya Chronicles, my Arambol diaries, you know what I'm saying? Come alive from my balcony once again with another papaya. I've got this small cute one today. It's quite small, as you can see. Interestingly enough, because I would have assumed by this whole GMO thing that the big ones I've come across have no seeds. This had barely any seeds. So yeah, that's interesting. I don't know what that is. Is it GMO? But I can confirm it is delicious, this one. So yeah, I'm really grateful. Hopefully it is a natural papaya. So yeah, what am I here to talk about? Well, the last 24 hours, I think this is like number 12 now. Really interesting, man. So I briefly mentioned that at this breathwork session 2 days ago, I met this woman and I felt these sensations, and I honored myself by telling her that I felt this energy, because usually if something like that happens, it's because the path is telling me to investigate further. There's something that I need to know, that we need to I need to inquire about, and there's some sort of maybe growth involved. I don't know why this phone is glitching. Hopefully it's not coming out like that in the is it the rubber band? Anyways, surrender. So basically, look what happened. We met yesterday and we're on the beach, and yeah, we have a lot of similarities, and it was interesting when we was in the water together. We was in the water for ages. I was really feeling this urge that I wanted to like hold her, and I wanted to hug her. Like I was just really feeling the need for touch in that moment, and I thought like she was like the perfect candidate for it. I was really feeling safe, and like there was something about her and the situation that I needed. And I was like, how the hell am I gonna say that? How the hell? And I realized through like that video, the intimacy coach, the video done with the intimacy coach about, since then I've been really like trying to tune in and honor, you know, what my body's telling me. So talking for ages, and eventually I was like, look, is it okay if I hold you? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, all right, that wasn't so bad. It's like the first time, it sounds mad, that I've ever like kind of expressed my needs or like put myself out there, because obviously the fear of rejection's there, or the fear of looking corny or whatever. There's nothing corny about it, and there was no rejection going on. So yeah, we held each other in the water. It was really nice. And then yeah, I kind of expressed some other stuff also, but I'm not going to go into the details too much. But long story short, we ended up going to the dance last night, to Arambolians. The reason why I'm having a small papaya is because last night, which was Thursday, and Tuesday, I went to Arambolians and I didn't have this powerful, hard energy on the dance floor. And it was like, I don't know what was going on. I'm starting to think, am I having too many nuts and dates and bananas like before? Because I've really increased my dosage of like nuts and dates. Like I'm running through a kilo so quick, and the pack of dates, a lot. So I was like, because in between Wednesday, I didn't eat any nuts or dates. I went straight from the breathwork with nothing but coconut water. And my energy was through the roof. So I observed last night, I didn't have this powerful energy. Because usually I'm like the hardest on the dance floor. And when I say hardest, I mean like the power that's coming through me is like immense. Yeah, it's quite aggressive sometimes, a lot of the time. I didn't have that in me yesterday. But it was interesting because, yeah, it was a bit weird because I went with this lady, and I was like, oh, I don't want any expectations, and I don't also, because I know my dancing is quite wild and like freaky, I don't want, you know, like if you're not an experienced ecstatic dancer, it could be, you know, there's all these things like, because the dance floor is kind of like an analogy for life. So yeah, I was like, oh yeah, shit, this might be a tricky one. So anyways, I'm on the dance floor, I'm giving her own space to do her own thing, and eventually, yeah, we connected, and it was like, it was really cool. It was really cool, and we were connecting. There wasn't like, physical touch. We were just kind of moving in our own ways and like letting the energies dance. Just cover up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? By the way, I got this from Bali, you know what I'm saying? So we danced a little bit, that was cool. Hey, you know I'm a perfectionist and the stuff can't run. So basically, towards the end of the dance, yeah, my energy wasn't really there. I was just kind of chilling. And I'm also thinking maybe I need to take a break. Maybe I'm dancing every day, and like even some days in the day I'm dancing and recording myself in video, and I'm going to the gym sometimes. Not really getting that much rest, but I know when I leave here soon, I'm gonna have all the rest I need. I'm gonna be like wishing I had some sort of dance or some sort of magic going on. So, that was a funny taste there. So basically, towards the end of the dance, we connected on a slow one, and it was really interesting. So this was the first time, this is what it's leading up to that I'm gonna say. If you hear me talking in the previous videos about contact improvisation and touch and connecting, it was the first time, yeah, we were doing all this kind of like connected like touch and stuff like that, and just moving and just flowing. And I didn't do it justice. I was doing like that with the spoon. That's not what it was like. It was a bit more, it was a lot more flowy than that, and gracious, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was the first time I just kind of let my guard down, and like, yeah, I felt safe with her, and there wasn't any expectations. Because a lot of the people that do the contact improvisation, they're pretty on it, they're pretty serious. Like, they're kind of masters at it. So yeah, it was good that we were just connecting through that. Really nice to see the church there, so I'm so honored to have that here. So yeah man, had this experience, and I really realized that, man, I need touch, man. I keep it real. I deny myself so much, and just like being in the presence of her, like I'm really attracted to her, and like I just really like want to touch and like be held and hold and get intimate. I'm really feeling right now that, you know what I'm saying, I'm pulling it in for some intimacy. I feel like I'm ready. I know that spirit is protecting me from certain females, certain energies, and my body only responds when it's of the right information, the right energy, and I honor that. I have no choice but to honor that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm really, as a man, as a human, I'm really calling in, man. I need that, man. I deny myself so much, man. I deny myself so much pleasure, and like my nervous system's so like wired up for madness, and I think all I really need to do is to be held, man. I keep it real. Like I want to just melt. I just want to be soft, and I want to connect, man. So I feel like, yeah, as I'm connecting with myself, yeah, the more I'll be able to connect with others. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, man. Yeah, it was really cool. I went to eat last night after I dropped her off. I met these 3 English people. They were young, man. It was like 21, 24. And yeah, I realized, I'm just going to talk about it, man. I'm just showing what happened to me last night. I have this ability that sometimes when I meet people, like a message comes through, and I do this thing where I get them in this space, and I start like doing this, and I start transmitting a message to them. If you've ever received that, you know what I'm saying, like it's a blessing. It's also quite strange. The energy really changes, like for everyone who's around, who witnesses it. And yeah, I done it yesterday, last night, and gave the guy the message. And then, I don't know, I got a bit, not weirded out, because they weren't really so much on the path, but there was a message for the guy in particular. And yeah, I didn't get weirded out, but I was like, okay, yeah, I think it's time to go now, because I was talking too much. Maybe they needed to hear it, I guess. But I need to start owning it more. And the guy said to me, before I even done the message to him, he was like, man, he's like, you need to be some sort of teacher, you need to be like on a stage. And I'm like, bro, I know. I'm just like what is holding me back? Why am I not there yet? You know what I'm saying? I am there, it's just that timeline hasn't caught up yet. Anyways, I'll leave it there. I think I'm gonna take it easy today. I don't know how to take it easy. Can't relax. I'm just like doing this, doing that. Which is good that I'm being proactive, but at the same time, Yeah, I think I just need some female touch. I think I need some hugs, man. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. Oh yeah, and why I'm having a small papaya, because tonight I'm gonna do something different. I'm just gonna have papaya before the dance. So I'm gonna eat the nuts and bananas and dates now to give me fuel throughout the day. It's like 1 o'clock now. And then yeah, before the dance, maybe like 7, have a papaya. So I'm just a bit more lighter. So anyways, I'm gonna leave it there and I'll see you in the next papaya. Peace.